Hey there, and welcome back to another very important term in APUS history. Today we're tackling the Mexican Cession, which is part of APUSH period 5. So here's your definition. Region in the current southwestern U.S. that Mexico ceded to the U.S. following the Mexican-American War in the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, 1848. So the best way to talk about this is to just show you the map. So here you can see is the entire expansion of the United States in those years. But this area in red in the western part of the United States is what is called the Mexican Cession. It comes from this term cede, C-E-D-E, which means to give. So it's to give land. And so this is the land given from Mexico to the United States in that treaty. So we're not going to review the war with Mexico. If you want to know more about the war with Mexico, you should just check out my video on the war with Mexico. But this Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo had three aspects to it. So the U.S. would now control all of Texas to the Rio Grande. They would obtain the Mexican Cession and they would pay Mexico $15 million. Now, President Polk will actually be pretty furious because he wanted more land than what was seen here. And some members of Congress, especially Whigs, were also opposed to this treaty as they viewed the war as an immoral effort to expand slavery. So that kind of leads to the significance of this term. The significance is how it deals with people groups that will live here. So, for example, American Indians and Mexicans in the region, unfortunately, this land being given from Mexico to the United States will have a destructive impact on their lives and culture. It is going to ignite the controversy over the expansion of slavery. So, from 1836 to 1844, there had been this gag rule which prevented slavery from even being discussed in Congress. But this is going to bring it back to the forefront of national conversation. And so it's really kind of this one of the sparks that leads to the sectional crisis and eventually the Civil War. California will apply to be a free state quickly after this in 1849. And this is going to lead to the Compromise of 1850, which is also going to fuel the sectional crisis. So check out my next video for more on the Compromise of 1850, but hopefully this gives you a little bit of information about how the Mexican Cession is significant in American history. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if so, please like and subscribe.